Hello everybody! Welcome back to a new episode of Infinite Flight. Good morning to everyone. I don't know if it's morning for you, but it is for me. We're going to turn on our master switch. We have our IFR clearance to Gran Canaria. Let's just get the A descend, landing runway 27. Okay, so what about takeoff? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and make our waypoint. We're gonna go for perfect. Let's tune out of Aegis and go into ground. Let's get our cargo and ground power in. We are flying the Boeing 787-9. That's good. We have a full load of passengers on board. So this is about 6,000. Okay, so we're good on fuel, actually. Let's lower that a little bit for 5 hours. Let's do 6 hours, actually.
November 66, November Super. Please follow instructions.
Alright, good on fuel. Nav lights on. Seatbelts on. Set that to 36,000 feet. FL 360. There we go. And I think we are ready for pushback. Let's get that down. Push, detach. And we're at gate 239. We're departing runway 27 left. Our call sign is going to be Speedbird 6102. And let's go ahead and request a pushback.
London Heathrow ground. Speedbird 6102 Super. Ready for pushback with information Foxtrot. Speedbird 6102 Super. Pushback approved. Tail to the north.
London Heathrow ground. November.
Pushback.
We're going to get our beacon lights on, and we're going to do auto pushback. Let's go taxiway right here.
November Super. Taxi to runway 27 left. Contact tower when ready.
And we have stopped. We are all ready for taxi, so let's get our flaps to 1 degrees. Yep, I think we're all good. Pushback schedule is complete. Let's go ahead and request taxi to runway 27 left.
Speedbird 6102 Super. Ready to taxi to runway 27 left with information Foxtrot. Singapore 317 Super. Taxi to runway 27 left. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to runway 27 left. Singapore 317 Super. Speedbird 6102 Super. Taxiing.
Alright, so we're going to taxi.
Speedbird 6102 Super. Give way to aircraft on your right. Give way to aircraft. Speedbird 6102 Super.
This is DHCD, I don't know. Oh, it's the A380. Dang, that's a big plane. That's an A380. And I think we're good. Gonna turn left on this taxiway and follow the Speedbird. Oof.
London Heathrow ground. Duty 40 Alpha Golf. Ready for pushback with information Foxtrot. Requesting runway 2. Speedbird 6102 Super.
And we're clear for takeoff.
Runway cleared for takeoff. Runway 27 left. Speedbird 6102 Super. London Heathrow Tower. Cancel line 641. Ready for departure at runway 27 left. Departing west.
92% throttle. Green.
Number 3 for departure.
2 green.
Duty 40
80 knots.
Line up and wait runway 27 left.
317 Super.
Oh, it's windy today.
1641, your number 4 for departure.
Do one rotate.
Line up and wait runway 27 left, beauty 40 Alpha Golf. Speed boost you 3X.
Okay, we're off the ground. God's help is alive. Positive rate, gear up.
Line 641. Frequency change approved. Speed but 23X way Victor Super. Good day.
Speed boost you 3X.
Let's pitch up to about 10 degrees. That's good.
November 66, November 2. Speed boost 6102 Super. Contact Heathrow Director on 120.4.
Number 4, clear to land. Runway 27 right. Tiger 69 Papa Super.
Okay, we're gonna go to 255 speed.
Runway 27 left. Clear
Let's go vertical speed 5,000. Let's turn off our thing. And we're gonna reply and send and switch. We're going to check in with them. And we have about reached our cruising altitude of 36,000 feet. We're currently going about, I'm just going to speed up a little bit because I accidentally went a little bit too fast on that climb. But yes, we're at 36,000 feet. It's getting a little bumpy, so I'm not going to turn up the seatbelt signs because you can see it's a little bumpy. But overall, it was a pretty good takeoff. We're going to turn on VNAV now because we have reached our 36,000 feet climb. Yeah, we're cruising at Mach point 0.88. Mach point 0.88. So yeah, it's a pretty decent climb. I think it's still a little bit bumpy, so I'm going to keep on that seatbelt on for a while. And I'll let you know when I turn it off. So I'm actually going to turn it off now. Let's do actual time. Real time is going to be, oh, it's literally in the middle of the night. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, let's go ahead and do, real time is actually 18. But anyway, turn off that seatbelt sign, and I'll let you know when we are on our descent. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to begin our descent. We're going to go ahead and turn on that seatbelt sign. We are about 14 nautical miles out from our descent in about 1 minute. It's been a perfect flight. In the middle of the flight somehow, for some reason, my landing gear got put down for like a good 30 minutes, but I put it back up like 30 minutes ago. So we're just now kind of cruising, but I just turned on the seatbelt sign. We have 200 miles or nautical miles to our destination. And yeah, it's just been a very smooth flight. I'm so happy. It's about to turn nighttime, so it's going to be a little bit hard landing, but my VNAV should cover the descent because you can't see the runway. But yes, we're going to continue down to descent in about 5 nautical miles in a couple seconds. Our seatbelt sign on, landing lights off, auto brakes are on, and let's go ahead and yeah, this is our flight path. I think last I spoke was literally like right over here, so yeah. So let's begin our descent now. In 3, 2, 1. Alright, we begin our descent. Gonna be negative 1,800 feet per minute. I don't know if Gran Canaria Tower is still online. There are a couple planes at Gran Canaria. But let's just begin our descent. Here's our plane. If you wanted to look at it, I actually took a screenshot. It's pretty nice. So yeah. We are at negative 1800. We're not gonna slow down yet. Still have a couple miles to descent, and I'll let you know when we're about to reach 10,000 feet. We're going to lower our speed down to 255 knots and put our flaps to 1 degrees. Looks like we can't turn into GCLP Tower yet, but we should be able soon. We're now reaching below 15,000 feet. So yeah, we're getting pretty close to GCLP. We are going to be on left downwind runway 03 left. So yeah, it's pretty good approach. We do have an ice air to our left at 12 nautical miles, but we're good in distance. Yeah, I'll let you know when we reach 10,000 feet. We are now tuning into GCLP Tower. We're going to call our inbound landing on the GPS runway 03 left.
Gran Canaria Tower, speedbird 6102 Super, inbound on the GPS runway 3 left.
Let's report our left downwind runway 03 left.
Speedbird 6102 Super is on left downwind runway 3 left, full stop.
Speedbird 6102 Super, enter left downwind runway 3 left.
Enter left downwind runway 3.
Speedbird 6102 Super, wind 020 F20, number 1.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 3
We
left.
are still 70 miles until we land, because I have a pattern. We couldn't land on runway 21 left, unfortunately, which is, if we could, we would enter straight in runway 21 left, and we'd probably already be landing right now. But fortunately, we're gonna turn on our landing lights, and we are now just about at 10,000 feet. Our speed is at 255, and we're going to low miles. We're gonna put our flaps down to 5 degrees. I'm gonna pitch up a little bit, and our next descent is gonna be right over this mountain at 6,500 degrees, 6,500 feet actually, and heading 158. So we're gonna turn left heading 158, and that should be in about 5 minutes. I'll let you know when we begin our descent. We've now begun our descent down to 6,500 feet. I will let you know when we're at 6,500 feet. I'm actually gonna lower our speed to 225 knots. Let you know when we're at 6,500. GCLP Tower's offline. Let's go ahead and report our position again, just to let them know that we're on left downwind runway 03
Gran
left.
Canaria traffic, speedbird 6102 Super is on left downwind, runway 3 left.
And I'll let you know when we're at 6,000. Okay, so tower went back online for some reason. So I'm tuned into there, so I'm just going to call inbound.
Gran Canaria Tower, speedbird 6102 Super is 17 nautical miles to the south. Speedbird 6102 Super.
We're clear to land again. We're about reaching 6,500 feet. We're going to put our flaps to 15 degrees. And lower our speed to 210 knots.
Gran Canaria Tower, Corina 1808 Super, inbound on the GPS runway 3 left.
And we're about to turn heading 158, so we're going to turn left heading 158.
Corina 1808 Super, enter left base runway 3 left.
So, yeah.
Number 2, traffic to follow is on left downwind. Enter left base, runway 3 left, behind the traffic on left downwind. Corina 1808
Oh my
Super.
gosh, wait, hold up. Okay, that Korean Air, I thought that Korean Air was heading directly towards us, but we are now flying, we're now heading 158. We're gonna enter left base runway 03 left.
Speedbird 6102 Super is on left base runway 3 left, full stop. Speedbird 6102 Super, you're already cleared to land.
Wow.
Avoid unnecessary reports. I'm sorry, Speedbird 6102 Super.
So yeah, I'll let you know when we begin our descent. Flying heading
Corina 1808 Super.
024
Corina
we have not
1808
begun our
Super.
descent
02021.
yet.
Runway
Oh, now
right, clear to land.
we are descending down to 1,000 feet.
Runway 3 right, Corina 1808 Super.
So yeah, we are turning onto final at runway, there we're gonna do flaps 25. We have landing lights on, master switches on, passengers seatbelts and smoking lights on. We have auto brakes on, we have our landing checklist complete. I'm gonna tell to the flight attendants to prepare for landing. Flight attendants prepare for landing. Okay, so they should now be going down the aisles. We're gonna do speed 180 knots. And then right when we are on short final, we'll do 160 knots. So that's landing speed. So we're coming on to final, runway 03 left. We do have that Korean Air to be worried about. He's coming close to us.
Please contact Gran Canaria Tower on 118.3.
He is, oh, he's way above us. I think that's him. Ooh, that's a lot of fun. Man, they did. Yep. That is a very, I don't know why he did Korean Air though. For some reason.
Requesting runway 3 left. Liner 240 Foxtrot Romeo.
I'm just gonna report final.
Number 2, traffic to follow is on final. Speedbird 6102 Super is on final runway 3 left. Enter right base, runway 3 left, behind the traffic on final. Ryanair 240 Foxtrot Romeo. Speedbird 6102 Super, you're already cleared to land. I'm sorry, Speedbird 6102 Super.
Okay, we are on final. We're now descending down to 1,000 feet. I'm gonna calibrate. Just wanna make sure I calibrate happened. So yeah, Korean Air is way up there. Yeah, okay, I guess we're just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until we put flaps to full. But we are now on final. We've been on final. But I have runway in sight. It's runway 03 right. We're on final. But we just need to turn a little bit left. We are a little bit low. I can't change that. So unless I need to get a little bit more higher, I need to hand fly it in. But we're not that high. So
clear to land. Number 2, clear to land. Runway 3 left. Ryan at 240.
but our glide slope is indicating that we are heading towards the terminal, so we should be going right there. I don't know why that Korean Air is really high. He has none of his lights on. Doesn't even have his strobe lights or nav lights on, so don't know why that's happening. But we are now on final. Runway 03 left. We're gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna put our gear down yet. We do have landing. I can't report midfield, but I do see midfield now. But we're gonna go ahead, do speed 160, which is landing speed for the 787 Dreamliner-9. We're still descending down to 1,000 feet. Glide slope is looking good. I think once we get 2 red, 2 white, I think I'm going to disengage autopilot and prepare for landing. So yeah. Start playing. I'm going to put flaps to full now. So, I don't know if you guys play Roblox, but if you're familiar with the game Project Flight, you are familiar with Gran Canaria. So, to all my Project Flight fans, welcome to Gran Canaria. There's some thunder outside. I'm gonna go ahead and actually put our gear down and disengage autopilot. Oh my goodness. Oof. Every time I disengage autopilot after a long flight, it like bounces for some reason. Gonna climb a little bit. Just maintain our altitude actually, until we get to red, to white. Okay, we are now to red, to white. Glide slope is good. We are stable.
Jet 999 Heavy, you're in the natural airspace. Please contact Gran Canaria Tower on 11.8.3.
Speed is looking
Moving
good.
3051, you're in the natural airspace. Please contact Gran Canaria Tower on 118.3. Corina 1808 Super, when able turn left. Hold short runway 3 left. Wilco, Corina 1808 Super.
Gran Canaria Tower, Boeing 3051 is 34 nautical miles to the northeast at 11,300 feet, inbound for landing.
Boeing 3051, enter right downwind runway 3 left.
Enter right downwind runway 3 left, Boeing 3051.
Ooh, it's very bumpy. Try to make it a smooth, nice landing. I don't know, but the 787's like controls are very sensitive. So might be hard to butter landing.
Gran Canaria Tower, 2 Jet 999 Heavy is 18 nautical miles to the north at 12,100 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 3 left.
2 Jet 999 Heavy, enter left downwind runway 3 left. Number 2, traffic to follow is on final. Boeing 3051, number 3, traffic to follow is on left downwind.
Gran Canaria Tower, Canadian 032, ready for departure at runway 3 left, departing west. Enter left downwind, runway 3 left, behind the traffic on final, 2 Jet 999 Heavy. Number 3, behind the traffic on left downwind, Boeing 3051.
Okay, I stalled a little bit. That's literally what happened the last time I flew the 787, but that was a pretty landing.
Runway 3 left.
Auto brakes on, speed brake is alive.
6102 Super, when able turn left, contact ground on the taxiway.
And auto brakes off, spoilers are off.
Wilco, speedbird
Gonna
610
turn
Super.
right on this runway right here.
Corina 1808 Super, cross runway 3 left, please expedite. Crossing runway 3 left, Corina 1808 Super.
And we're going to contact ground. And we're going to request taxi to do Tango. Oh no, we can't fit here. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Tango 13.
Gran Canaria ground, speedbird 6102 Super, request taxi to the terminal. Gran Canaria ground, Corina 1808 Super, request taxi to
We're going to
South
turn
T16
off
and
strobe
Romeo
lights
ground.
and landing lights.
Corina 1808 Super, taxi to remote ramp stamp T16 by Sierra 3, 12, Romeo 12. Taxiing to remote ramp stamp T16 by Sierra 3. Speedbird 6102 Super, taxi to terminal gate N01 by Sierra 2, Romeo 7, 12.
Okay, we actually got assigned a gate. Ends November 01. Let's go ahead and taxi that. I mean, the 787 is not my favorite because once you pull up, it literally stalls. But if you're like buttering it, it takes a lot of practice to butter a 787. But overall, our total flight time was around 3 hours and 30 minutes, rounded. Or 3 hours and 35 minutes. Not bad at all. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. But yeah. It was a pretty good flight. I like this flight. from London to Gran Canaria. Yeah, I'm very familiar with this airport because of Project Flight. We still have around like 4 hours of fuel, so we could literally just turn around and take off on the runway and go back to London. But no, we're not gonna do that. Gonna turn left on this taxiway right here. I believe it's Romeo 7 right here. We're gonna put up our flaps.
Gran Canaria ground. Ryanair 240 Foxtrot Romeo. Request taxi to stand P20 at the remote ramp.
So,
Ryanair 240 Foxtrot
right
Romeo. Taxi to remote ramp.
here
stand
is
P20 by Sierra
gate
3.
November
Taxiing to remote ramp stand
1.
P20 by Sierra 3. Ryanair 240 Foxtrot Romeo.
Yeah, we're definitely cleared into the ramp. I believe this isn't. Yep, this is in 1.
Thank you. Good day. Corina 1808 Super.
Okay, we're gonna cut off our engines, turn off our seatbelt sign, beacon lights off, master switches on. Gonna ask for that jetway. It has been a wonderful flight with you guys today. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was a pleasure hosting you guys, or for you guys to, for me filming this video. It took but yeah. Total flight time around 3 hours and 35 minutes. Our landing was okay, but that's okay. So yes, I am extremely happy that we landed here safely. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this episode of approaching into airports. Oh, and taking off airports. Please like and subscribe. That would be really appreciated. My goal is going to be 500 by the end of this year. Currently, my goal is I'm at 255 subscribers as of today. It would be appreciated if you like and subscribe. As always, peace out. Enjoy your day.